things you know that you don't use well, think of other families. They don't need to be your family. They don't need to be your relatives. They can be family right next door, or they can be family right on the street, in the workplace. You look around. You enlarge your territory of love and your friends and people around you. So for New Methodist, we can naloto New Methodist. We don't make it about we can about the worship centers and division mission Sunday back in the course region combined bakayertoya we can do the central na eastern na buno keda chiko kina menda bakabote ni ko nang tala iko kana kina when you eat look out. Don't just think of New Methodists. Think of the people that are there in your village. I'm not saying for you to feed the whole lot of them. Whatever that you have that is more, look out and share. Whatever that you have bought for your children and you see that you can afford and reasonable price. Yesterday, I drove all the way down to 90, but 7 o'clock in the morning after prayer at the seawall, with my training and walking pants and everything, I drove all the way down to Nandi. My son's family was in Nandi. They got a shock when I knocked on the door and I was there standing in front of them. I drove all the way to Nandi. We spent the day in Nandi, and then I drove all the way back here. After 9, I was back in Suva. And we were in the shop, and it was on sale. So I looked at the blue T-shirts, and I said, okay, it's going to be Fiji Day. Well, Fiji is going to be 50 years independence on the upcoming Saturday, which is the Fiji Day. So this year is a little bit different because Fiji is celebrating their 50 years of independence. And I was looking at the blue tees, and I said to myself, okay, my grandchildren will be expected to be wearing blue, obviously, as normal, because they will be celebrating the Teachers' Day, the Children's Day, and also the Fiji 50, which is going to be next Friday. So I look at these T-shirts and said, okay, I'm going to get ready for my grandchildren. I've got 3 that goes to primary school. So I got the 3, and it was on special. It was on sale. I looked at it and I said, okay, the guy said, there's other sizes. So I was with my son and said, I thought of that. Even when he was going to, they said, oh, there's 2 spare. I said, it's only 1 small there. Just pack it. And we brought it. Because it was on sale. And this morning, when I was dishing out things to be taken to one family, and then it dawned on me, oh, the children too, they're primary school. So I explained to Diana. When I explained to the mother, I found only 2 left after buying the things for my grandchildren that her children can use to wear too on Friday. And it may be the little things. Maybe they don't really need it. I mean, they can afford, yes. People can afford things around you. But when you know that there are little things around you that you can share. Like for us at home, we don't eat a lot of dalo as much. Like my daughter-in-law, she loves her dalo and her fish because she's breastfeeding. And I will look at the dalo and I know if we are not going to be using all that dalo because we eat bundi, I will pack the dalo. And I will look for families, to make use of the dalo. I'm sharing things like for you. There are things at home that you may not use as well. There are things at home that, you will use, but sort of like not used very well. And you know that there is a family that will be the only thing for them to use. And those are the things that God will lead you to do. Because whatever that you do and sharing and managing with wisdom and managing well the things that He has blessed you, He will not stop overwhelming you with a lot more because He knows when you receive, you will give.